Hello and welcome back. It's time for some Super Mega Baseball 4. We're going to take on the Austin Herd. We're going to do the thing we did a while back. That's watching the game without playing it. We're going to take a look at the lineup. We're going to chat, take things a little bit more on the, not slow side, but the easy side today. We're going to give Canopy Cannon a day off. He's feeling a little tense today, and we can put Tiago Young in that spot, so that's what we're going to do. On fire for Aggro Peppers. I'm liking him in that 2 spot, to be honest with you. Cesar Jackson, the 3 spot. I'm okay with that. Batting 4th, Layla Uptown playing short. I think I'm okay with that, potentially. Actually, we may switch Layla with Blamo Battery, going to be batting 5th. So we'll leave that as is. 6 spot, Royal Thunderer out in right field. She's feeling okay. Batting 7th is Victoria Daniels. She's at first. A tense Molly O'Connor is going to stay there for now. And Getty Doctor on the mound. We'll see how things go for him in this one against the Austin Herd. Man, it's been a long week, and it's Friday night of Labor Day weekend. We're ready for baseball from Austin, Texas, actually, and we're on the road for this one. Against the Herd in their black home uniforms, we are ready for baseball. Black and blue, let's hope these ball clubs don't beat each other up too bad, and maybe the Bullets can come out on top. Hope your weekend's off to a good start. Like this if you're having a good time in the series. I really appreciate all the support that's going on. Let's get ready for baseball with Tiago Young is an 0-1 count. 0-2 as he swings and misses. And a foul ball and a strikeout. Castanet sound effect there for the Herd. Aggro Peppers has been swinging a hot bat. He steps in. Some color commentary for you as the starter for Austin, who I can't seem to get a look at fast enough when we do games like this because the names leave the screen so fast. It's hard for me to do much about that, so we're going to leave it for now, and we'll know who the pitcher is eventually. And that's a single. Maybe? It is. Okay, so throw back in there. Base runner
number 38,
for Cesar Jacks. Used to be a screamer. That has since died down this season as your Bullets 2 games under 500 at 10-12 coming in. Cesar Jacks swings and hits that one to right field. If it stays fair, which it will. And so there's a runner at third, and the play at the plate is not in time. The Bullets lead. I know that laugh. It's Blamo Battery stepping in. All right. Well, 1-0 Bullets. Blamo. 1-0 the pitch. Swing and a pop-up to center field. And that's gone. That wasn't a pop-up. That was a home run is what that was. Details on your screen. Love to see that. And that'll score a couple. Exciting there for Blamo.
The shortstop, number 2, Layla Uptown.
Pink hair, purple bat. You know who it is. Layla Uptown, the only Bullet to be featured on Bobblehead Day thus far at the Emerald Diamond. Today for the Herd, nothing special in terms of events here at the corral, as that's fouled away. So Layla gonna hit one on the ground. The throw over is in time, and that will be an out.
Number 30,
Here's Royal Thunderer. Good lead for the Bullets here in the first, as she takes one upstairs and swings and fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out in the inning. Royal to first. What a play, and that's the inning. Okay, well, 3 runs for the Bullets on 3 hits, and they lead it by 3. Here's Kibben as Getty Doctor takes the mound and deals his first one, which is hit on the ground, and the first baseman will take it over there. 1 up, 1 down for the Herd.
Depot Osborne.
Here's Osborne stepping in, one gone, nobody aboard. Getty winds, kicks, and deals. A strike, 0-1. Osborne in an 0-2 count, fouled away. Swing and a miss. Getty picks up the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down to start the home first.
Number 22, Quinn Curtis.
Here's Curtis. 2 going in the inning. Getty winds, kicks, and deals. 0-1. 0-2. Getty is rolling. And that's a ball. 1-2, 2 out. Swing and a foul will do it again. Getty. Just low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that's to left. And that's not going to escape the glove of the outfielder. And just like that, 3 up, 3 down for Austin. 3-0 Bullets.
Number 20,
Victoria Daniels
Daniels.
stepping in with the white bat, the green hair, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Daniels. And 1-1 to Daniels. Swing and a miss. 1-2 Victoria. Strikes out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here comes Molly O'Connor. She hasn't changed much. Almost permanently tense, the poor thing, but what are you going to do? 2-0 on Molly. 2-1. And always representing Ireland as she does. 2-2. Here it comes. All the way, we'll do it again. The pitch. That's hit to the foul territory, maybe playable. And it will be not playable, in fact. Bless you. All right. Sneezing is over. And pitching has commenced, as has Molly's being retired.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 53, Getty Doctor.
Here comes Getty Doctor. First plate appearance for him in this particular matchup. That's outside. 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Getty. Make it 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk to Getty. They're scared of him, I guess, and that's going to bring up Tiago. Where's the number 9 on his uniform? Is Young. With the Bullets, away from the Bullets, now back on the Bullets. And he's in a 1-1 count at the moment. One's outside, so Tiago ahead. Swinging a drive right field. That's got a chance potentially. And not quite enough on that one. That ends the inning. The fly out, and the Bullets still lead by a trifecta. Here's McLongclaw, I think. Diego, as Getty sets up. Fires in a strike to start the inning. He's got a 1-1 count to Diego. And Getty has fallen behind 2-1. That's hit on the ground, and that's going to get through for a single for Austin. One aboard now. Here's Regan. Stepping in, Getty 1 on after the single there. A strike to start out Regan's at-bat. And that one had some heat on it, but not where Getty wanted that pitch. It's hit on the ground, and that's going to get through as well. It's going to find some grass, and so they're going to go for second and third. And that's what they're going to have. 2 in scoring position now. I don't know what that name was. Park Fuzz? Clark Boss? And look at this. The pitcher giving a run on a single. Back to the top of the order. Here's Evelyn Graves. Maybe that's the 9th spot. Maybe they put their pitcher 8th. I'm not sure. Because I didn't pay attention when the ball game started. All right, 1-1. Get something going, Mr. Doctor. It's your time to shine, my friend. 3 balls and a strike to Evelyn. Swing and a miss. Come on, get the strikeout. That one sizzled off the bat. And the only play is going to be a double play, and so there are 2 gone. Now it's a 3-2 ball game because a run scored. Here's Carpenter. So 2 are away. And the inning will continue for Austin as Carpenter hits a single up the infield.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13, Ash. Oh!
Here's Ash, I believe, is a foul ball. 0-1, 2 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Getty trying to get out of it here. And he's not going to have it on that one. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Getty gets out of trouble having given up a couple of runs. And so at the end of 2, they have 2. We have 3.
The left fielder, number 14, Agro Peppers.
Well, he's been swinging a hot bat. Here comes Agro Peppers. Wish I had better ability to see the numbers in this game so I could give better commentary than passive, casual throwaway lines, but that's what I've got for the most part for you as Agro hits that one. Get fair ball. And not going to do much there, landing in foul territory, and so Agro still waiting. Pops that one up. Camera's orbiting slowly, which means it's usually playable, and it will be. Agro is gone.
Third baseman, number 38,
Cesar Jack's going to come on in. Digs in to that right-handed box. Swings at the first offering and misses. That's hit to third, and no problem over there. He is gone as well. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 2,
Comes Battery. First one hit on the ground to second or short or something, and it doesn't matter where it was. He's gone, as are the Bullets in the third. 3-2 ball game as we head to the home half.
Now batting, third baseman, number 10, Burner Gibbon.
Burner Gibbon steps in. Getty winds. Kicks and deals a breaking ball for a strike. And outside to even the count. Another good pitch from Getty, 1-2. Outside to even it. And a strikeout for Getty. One gone. Here's Osborne stepping in. Getty getting himself together. That delivery, good for a strike. At that good left leg spin as he, right leg spin rather, as he delivers. Nowhere close there. Getting in danger of his first walk. 3-2 full count. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Getty Doctor there.
The center fielder, number 22, Twin Curtis.
Twin Curtis in the box as he takes one low for a ball. On the ground, should be an out. Throwing time, yes sir. And that sends the Herd packing in the third. 3-2 as we move to the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Layla.
Here comes Miss Purple Bat herself, Layla Uptown. Stepping in, trying to see what she can do for us. First pitch hit on the ground, getting through, and Layla aboard with a single. Leadoff runner is aboard.
Number 30, Royal Thunderer.
Royal Thunderer. She is planning something.
That's a strike.
Royal takes it for a strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Takes it in 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays down a bunt in foul ground, and so now it's 1-2.
That's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Thunderer. Hit on the ground and foul. We'll do it again.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Royal strikes out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20, Victoria Daniels.
One on, one gone. Victoria Daniels digs in. Time to try to get something moving as she fouls the first one away.
Nope, is that ball?
1-1.
Strike.
One gone. 1 and 2 after the strike there.
Too low.
And even up.
Now batting.
Well, Victoria Daniels strikes out. Molly
O'Connor.
O'Connor, the last hope for the Bullets in this half inning of play, as she readies herself,
The right.
taking a strike. And Molly's going to have a knock. Couple aboard now with a couple out.
Now batting. The pitcher, number 53.
Comes Getty. We'll see if he bats for himself in this spot. And it's looking like he'll do so. And he swings and hits one. That's going to get through. That's going to go to the wall. And that could score a run. Getty Doctor helping out his own cause. And the Bullets lead by a pair.
Number 9, Tiago Young.
Back to the top of the order we go. Tiago Young.
Now pitching, Gage Pruitt.
Gage Pruitt going to take over duties on the hill for Austin. Pruitt readies and fires a strike. He's got a delivery like a snake. Just a fast go.
There's a strike.
That's a scary delivery right there from Gage Pruitt. And that's fouled away. Bullets trying to get her done.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. Bullets sent away, but not before they pick up another run and lead this ballgame 4-2, moving to the home half of inning number 4.
The left fielder, number 57, Diego Longstrong.
Here's Long something. I thought it was Long Claw. It sounded like Long Thumb or Long...
Nope. High.
I don't know. Here's Diego. And the grounder to short. Good for the out for Diego. One up, one down.
Number 3, E. Regan.
Here's Regan. One gone in the inning for Getty, who is pitching well.
That's high.
Only given up a couple of runs and has,
That's a strike.
relatively speaking, settled in since. That's hit on the ground, and what a play! 2 gone.
First baseman, number 21, Flapjack Delgado.
Here's Flapjack Delgado. What a name right there. Getty. Ready.
The right.
And pitching steady. 0-2. Getty getting out of it. Let's see. You betcha. Getty Doctor picks up another K. That's his 3rd scoreless inning of work
Now batting.
in this one.
Fielder, number 14, Agro Pepper.
Agro Peppers set to lead off inning 5 tonight.
There's a strike.
He'll take a strike.
Strike.
Take another. It's 0-2. Gage Pruitt gets a pop-up. That should be playable. Agro Peppers retired on an easy can of corn.
Baseman, number 38, Cesar Jack.
Here comes Cesar Jacks. Not a bad outing today for Bullets pitching. There's a strike for Jacks. And he's going to hit that to center, left center, where it shall be handled. Indeed, 2 down in the inning. But there's Blamo battery. Not a bad outing for Getty Doctor thus far, going into his 5th inning of work after this half,
High.
and has given up a couple runs, racked up a few Ks. Blamo battery is a strike away from being the end of the inning. And he will be just that. So we'll move to the home half of the 5th. Still a 2-run lead for the Bullets.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 18, Evelyn Graves.
Here's Evelyn. Now, I don't know what her last name is either. I'm questioning it every time I hear it.
That's a strike.
We're going to call her Evelyn as she takes a strike from Getty, and that's hit foul, so it's 0-2. That one's hit kind of up the line. That was, man, an out.
Number 43, Vanessa
Vanessa Carpenter. I don't know what I said that Vanessa's name was the first time, but I don't think I said it was Vanessa.
And strike.
Either way, she's in an 0-1 count. Getty
Strike.
gets a swing and a miss, and racks up another strikeout. Steady Getty keeps on rolling.
Number 13, Ash Slow.
Here's bash or mash or trash slow.
That's a strike.
Getty 1 ball 1 strike on
Strikey, strike, strike.
slow 1-2. The pitch. Yeah! Just rolling. Getty Doctor gets another scoreless inning. 4-2. We move to the
Now
6th.
batting, the shortstop, number 2, Layla Uptown.
Here comes Layla. Purple bat already. The pitch. It's in there. 0-1.
Right.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Uptown. Pruitt gets a grounder. The throw across, not necessary as it was in foul ground, and now she swings and misses. Seems to be a battle of the strikeouts. Comes Royal Thunderer. Some good pitching on the back end for the Herd in
No, inside
Gage Pruitt's case here.
ball. No, outside.
It's hit on the ground, and so that will be another out.
Now batting,
Two
the
of
first
those
baseman,
now in the
number
inning for
20,
Daniels stepping in.
Daniels.
Digs in ready now. The first offering to Daniels is outside a ball.
And strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's hit through the middle, and that will be a single for Victoria Daniels.
Now batting, the catcher, number 47.
Molly O'Connor taking a couple practice hacks, ready to do it with a runner aboard and a couple of outs in the inning. Not close for that first one. Gage.
That's high.
Pruitt, 2-0. And that's not the one Molly should have been swinging at, but she does so anyway and is going to be aboard on a strange little play. I think that was an error out there by the sound effect.
The pitcher, number 53, Getty.
Here comes Getty. We'll see if he stays with a couple on. And he will.
That's a strike.
A strike on Getty. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Singled last time to bring in a run, did Getty.
Steve, right.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to hang in there is Getty Doctor. Takes that high, 2-2.
That's outside.
All right, full count to Getty.
Ball four.
And head on aboard Getty. Another good at-bat for Doctor.
The center fielder,
Aboard at first with a walk.
Tiago Young.
Back to the top of the order of the form of Tiago Young.
Pitching, Marie Mahoney.
Marie Mahoney going to take over the pitching duties here for the Herd against somebody, and that's going to get through. So one is going to score. There's going to be a play at the plate, and it's not going to be there. A couple runs come in on the Tiago Young single, and here comes Agro Peppers. Trouble indeed. First and second still occupied. 2 gone for Agro Peppers as Mahoney deleals.
Ball inside.
A 1-1 count to Agro. Swing and a whack of that one. And that's going to get down, and so they're loaded for the second time this inning.
The third baseman, number 38, Cesar Jacks.
Well, Cesar Jack's going to step in, see what he can do with them loaded. 2 gone. Some easy force outs, but a big opportunity for Jacks, and that's not there. 1-0.
Ball low.
2 balls, no strikes. Jack swings at that one. Left field, going back, and that is a grand slam for Cesar Jacks. Put 4 on the board. And this one has just been broken open.
Second baseman, number 2, Bravo Battery.
Here comes Blamo Battery. Well, that'll get the dugout fired up for your Bayfront Bullets.
Nope, high.
And that's not there. 1-0 for Blamo.
Steve, right.
1 ball, 1 strike. And 2-1 to Blamo Battery. Not a count you want to be into this guy. He fouls one away to even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, the pitch. And that's hit and caught. Well, the Bullets pick up 6 runs in that inning. It's now a 10-2 ball game. We're moving to the bottom of the 6th. I would think we'd keep Doctor in, and looks like management's thinking the same thing as he stays out to beginning another half inning. Hit on the ground and going to skip around the dirt and find grass. That one probably had some funky spin on the swing from the bat. Here's Guzman. Getty with a runner aboard, nobody out, the pitch. That one's not there. And a foul. And that's hit on the ground. That is going to get through. That might be the day for Getty, if I had to guess. They're at first and second with nobody out here in the 6th. Not that he's pitched badly. He's just showing signs of being tired. Here's twin Curtis. And Getty will stay out to face Curtis. The first offering is high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside, 2-0 to Curtis. And popped up, that'll get foul and reach the seats for a souvenir.
That's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Getty going for out number 1, and he's going to have it. And not quite going to have 2, so almost. Here's Diego. And Lorenzo Clark is going to come out of the pen for the Bullets. See what he can do to keep this one right where it is. He's got good pitching. And I say pitching, not throwing. This guy knows how to put it where he wants it, usually. Not evidenced by the 2-2 count necessarily, but not bad evidence either, as that's popped up. Plenty of room under this one. Or not. That'll score 1 for Austin, so it's 10-3. Here's Regan. Good chance to try to drive in some more and maybe try to give some hope to this Austin ball club, as Clark going to have a ground ball, 1 there and 2 there. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Well, we move to the final inning. Hopefully it's 10-7 in the 7th, and leading off in the shorts, or in this inning rather, is the shortstop, and the shortstop is the inning with the purple bat. Chip Villegas, cousin to Wedge, also on the mound. They had some storied rivalries. Chip relegated to the bullpen, Wedge a starter, and playing each other, though this was not a Wedge-started ball game, which might have done well for the potential hit risk. And that's going to go... What a catch out there. All right.
Number 20,
Toria Daniels. But yeah, Chip, not a bad pitcher in his own right. Different, of course, than his cousin, and that big leg kick. Big leg kick, emphasis on the big. Kicks it way high and twirls around to thrower. Not quite as much as some guys, but you know, what you gonna do? Swing and a miss, and Chip picks up a K. And then ends the 7th for your Bullets. Here come the Herd, 3 outs away from a loss. Lorenzo Clark. Here's Flapjack Delgado, the first to face Clark, who winds, kicks, and delivers. Fouled, and it's 0-1 on Flapjack. 0-2 after the strike taken, and there's a strikeout. Throw to first is in time, and so there's 1 gone in the Herd 7th. Here comes Evelyn, and I still want to say Graves. I'm not sure if that's correct. You'll have to let me know. As she fouls one away to find herself behind a ball, and or no balls, 1 strike. Now 0-2 the pitch. Not quite there on that one. 1-2. Here it is. Low to even it. And that's fouled away, so we'll do it again. The ball is thrown and hit foul, and so we'll do it again. Swinging a grounder back to the mound. The throw across in time, and so there are two gone. Last hope for the herd. Vanessa Carpenter going to be the last hope here for Austin. Clark gets a foul on the first one. No balls, one strike. Swing and a miss, and Lorenzo a strike away the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lorenzo Clark comes in and shuts the door. Your Bullets pick up a win on their own. Final score tonight, 10-3. 10 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Bullets. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors for Austin. We'll get you a look at the big numbers right there. If you'd like to check any of those out, please feel free. And we're going to move on. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And getting the loss tonight. Butts, the starter, 3 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, all those earned, a walk, 4 strikeouts, and a homer. ERA of 7.91, which I believe fell from the initial stages. Picking up the win tonight is Getty Doctor. Went 5 1/3 inning and gave up 6, 3 runs, all those earned, unfortunately. No balls, 7 Ks for Getty tonight. ERA of 8.69, so that fell, I believe. And Lorenzo Clark, inning and 2/3, 1 hit, no earned runs. Good performance, 2 strikeouts. ERA falls to 7.04. Good ball game, and well, we got some Getty Doctor gonna head in there with a 1-for-1 with the RBI, the run scored. Blamo Battery, of course, had the homer, and 2 ribbies and a run scored. How could you forget Chester Jacks tonight with a homer, and I believe that's a double, and 2 RBIs and a run scored, I think is what that was. Who knows? Not me. Let's move away from that and talk about nothing. I thought maybe we'd have a manager moment, but we'll sim the games, and appreciate you checking this one out. This series has done so much better than I thought it was going to do. My Super Mega Baseball 3 content didn't do as well on the channel, and maybe that was a production quality issue. I'm really not sure what that came down to, but picked up a good number of subs. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Appreciate the fact that this series has done well. I enjoy doing it. You know, Friday night I had a busy week. I probably worked 40-ish hours, but it was because I couldn't start the full-time job for a couple days, so I had, 20 there, and then or 25 there, whatever it was, and then another 15 or so at the other job. So just a little trying to get going and get myself as set up as I can, because next week both jobs will be in the midst of the school year. So well, not in the midst, but we'll have them for real, because this week was the first week with kids at my full-time position, and then next week will be my first week of kids at my part-time job. So lots to see, and we are headed to take on Franklin City. They're 11-12. We are 11-12. That's a bit terrifying. They are extreme bullpen beasts. Look at that bullpen. It's towering above everything else they have. I'm scared. 11-12 for us. We are still considered a balanced ball club, I suppose. And on the hill with junk to admire is Wedge Malagas, cousin to Chip. We were just talking about him this episode. And opposing on the other side is Remington Beck. That is a name I don't remember fondly. But it looks like there may be some issues with the way he's doing. I don't know what the cause of that is. Wedge thus far 0-2 with an ERA over 11, 0-4 with a 10 ERA. This ballgame is sure to be a train wreck. From Franklin City, yeah, we'll see what happens with that ballgame and more as we continue this series. Once again, I appreciate you checking this one out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, queries, ideas, theories, conspiracies, ideas for world domination. We've talked about this. Please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments down below, and I will catch you in another episode of SMB4 as we continue this season. Thanks for checking this one out. We'll see you soon. Peace.